Family, friends, the esteemed members of the faculty, fellow students, welcome to our graduation. It is an honour to be standing here today amongst peers to celebrate a journey of knowledge, personal and professional growth. Each journey is unique, each experience is personal, but today we celebrate in solidarity. It has taken years to accept my story, a somewhat unconventional approach. Because my name is Levi Silcox, and I'm a high school dropout. I come from a loving family, full of academics and educators, and with this came an understanding of the importance of education and the role it plays in life, of how it helps you grow, develop new ideas, how it inspires creativity and prepares you to take the world head on. Throughout my childhood, I was encouraged to expand my horizons and never cease in the quest for knowledge and to explore. And it was this same desire to test boundaries that saw me choose to leave the family home thinking, like most teenagers, that I had the world already figured out. So there I was, mid-2001, a teenager, and I officially called an end to my high school education. Over the next few years, I would jump between jobs, trying to find different roles and industries until eventually I found a place that felt like home in 2007. Over the next 12 years, I'd rise through the ranks, having started in sales to eventually become a technical director of Southeast Asia, managing a team of 11 people, spanning 14 countries and consulting with some of the world's largest mining and logistics organisations, but yet still not a single formal qualification. I hadn't quite realised just how much this weighed on me, but in December 2018, my overseas contract came to an abrupt end. So I reluctantly packed my bags, boxed up my life, and returned to Australia, having my career derailed, and along with it my self-esteem and my self-worth. Like so many others, my identity was intertwined with who I am, with my job. I was my job was me. But I knew then that I had to make a change. While my skill set was widely recognised within my company, I still had no formal accreditation, and no other employer was likely to even give me a shoe-in without something real in hand. So facing redundancy and feeling lost, it was with the encouragement and support of my family and friends that I gathered what few certifications I had, updated my CV, and I wrote the cover letter of a lifetime to Torrens University, seeking an opportunity, a chance to build my way out. The choice to commence my MBA wasn't driven by family. It wasn't driven by the next logical step in the progression of historical study, nor was it gifted to me by an organisation or leadership program. It was my choice. It's been for me, and it's only been for me. It was to prove to myself that I could. It was to give myself something that could not be taken away. It was to open new career paths without a risk of having it all reduced to nothing but a dream. It was to ease a burden of what I've been carrying since my teenage years. Most of all, it was to forgive my younger self for a choice made in haste, a choice that so many of us often do. So like so many of you over the last few years, I've struggled to find a balance between work and study, which we all know brings its own set of challenges. But throughout this experience, I've been lucky enough to share this journey with some of my closest friends, some of whom have shared the stage today. My friends have been there to share ideas, they've been there to encourage and inspire. They've been there to give me a much-needed nudge or a bump to help keep me motivated, keep me focused and pointed down the line. Most of all, they're here now with my family to celebrate by my side. Self-identity is a funny thing. Just when you think life has defined you, there's always another chapter, another challenge. Another chance to prove not to the world but to yourself that you were wrong. It turns out you never really know what you're capable of until you're out of your comfort zone. So I stand here today in a room surrounded by peers, friends and family as a man who used to think of himself as nothing more than a high school dropout. But today I leave here, Levi Silcox MBA. I used to look back on 2001 and wonder what if I chose that other option. But not anymore. My path is my story, and I'm proud of each and every chapter. Each of us here has a story. Embrace it, own it, be proud of it. So to each and every one of my fellow graduates, I wish you all the greatest success in whatever you choose to do from here. Congratulations, and thank you.